Hello, everybody, and I'm Sal CAPANO, and good morning, September 5th. And hopefully, you're having a great Labor Day weekend so far. And for most of us, it's our last day of PUA, right? So, I'm going to break into breaking news here on were you able to follow your last week here in Nevada or anywhere else? Leave me your comments below. But I'm going to jump right into it as I have a little bit of coffee. It's not Italian coffee. I had to get something else. I was out of it. All right, so we're going to go over that. Also, Representative Dan Kildee, who's saying gig workers should continue getting a little bit. He's a Republican, by the way, and how just so many people are going to lose their payments. In California, are getting a stimulus check, and what other states? So stay tuned to this video. Okay, so my wife was waking me up this morning. Now, if you woke up, and this is in Nevada, stay tuned if you're from other states, and seeing that there was no weekly claim certification to file, and you thought it was over last week, no, it's still able to file. Go over to the left-hand corner where it's scroll up to the menu, type in weekly claim certification. Weekly claim certification. It'll bring you properly in your portal. You'll be able to file like you've done for many months now and follow your week with no problem. There might be an extra question. Have you done a job search? Some of you's been getting it, others didn't. Doesn't matter. When you're done, if it shows you will be getting paid, or it doesn't show, don't worry. It might show this is your last payment. It might not show nothing. The main thing is your payments processing and you have a claim number. Remember, it's Labor Day tomorrow, so normally you get paid, a lot of you get paid on Tuesday morning, right? Or Monday night. Won't be. It'll be either Wednesday, maybe Thursday, if there's no glitches, particularly here in Nevada, and that's any state who's ever getting it. This is our last one. Now, I'm gonna jump into a lot of false information. There's some YouTube news, I don't know, but they're saying 26 more weeks. Let me explain to you what the 26 weeks is. No. If you see credits in your portal, listen to me. Maybe it's 4,000 left, 2,000. Is it fair? No. We're not receiving that. It's gone. There's been a miscommunication on that. They're zeroing everybody out. Now, if you still want to apply, you have until October 4th. Overpayments, fraud, and all that, you could still contact them, but no more weekly claims. The administration decided it's stopping unless something comes out, and I'll get to that in a minute. Now, here we go. So, the 26 weeks that news companies, still early. Let me get some coffee. Some YouTube videos, and also maybe a news coverage I seen. That was a DUA. There was two DUAs. DUA. One DUA was from the Trump administration. Remember the 600 booths and all that. And then remember, the state of Nevada, some states got an extra, I think PUA, most states got that extra 26 weeks. I think Nevada got 11 extra weeks. This was from our first DUA. Most of us got it. DUA. DUA was under the, and then the Trump administration, right? The CARES Act. I need some coffee. And then the American Rescue Plan with Biden. Those 11 weeks were applied before we got to President Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan. Hopefully that made sense. There's no more 26 weeks left. You can still apply for PUA. That's why they put it in red to October 4th. So when they say 26 people, I wish I can sit here. I'm digging deep and say, yes, there's more, but I don't want to get your hopes up. There's no. Now, I continue asking that question about the credits. I'm also fighting for a state stimulus here in Nevada. Now, let's get right to the states that are getting it. Now, California, so 27th, supposedly they were setting out, but it was a delay. This is not a unemployment. They were one of the only states that sending out a second check. I guess a couple months ago, you got a check for 500, and this was for 600,000 people. You can get up to $1,000 depending on your income. Now, it's going to be, they're going to send them out in batches. This is California, the Golden State stimulus, I believe, in batches every 2 weeks, okay? It should be $600 each person. A state stimulus under $75,000 is what I'm reading this morning on this Sunday. All right, now, there's a couple other states. Maryland's sending out $300 to $500, but it's for working people. Then there's Florida. I'm trying to remember this. And a couple other states, but it's not unemployment or stimulus. It's for first responders who deserve it, right? Teachers and that kind of stuff. Jersey announced, and Hawaii, and there's and those 25 states or 26 states opt out. They are not going to continue with any kind of stimulus. In New Jersey, as the Democrat state said, no, Governor Murphy. Now, here in Nevada, I'm continuing to fight. No news is good news. The last time I talked to the Chief of Staff Secretary, she said, she asked me, I'm just a YouTuber, honest to goodness, what do you suggest? I said, well, if you can't do some kind of an unemployment, as we're 7.7% at the time of unemployment, how about follow our neighbor states and give out a state stimulus check a couple of times to all people, not just unemployment, under a certain amount. I didn't tell them what the certain amount of should be, 75,000 or 100,000. So there's some hope here in Nevada. As soon as I know your state, I'm hearing what about Massachusetts? I'm hearing about what about this state? Pennsylvania, I'm hearing no, but it wasn't any confirmation. I will be on here. I'll be the first to tell you, but I'm giving you the facts on a lot of these things. Now, one more thing before I end my video. Stay with me one more time here. Representative Dan Kildee said, he said this on yesterday, Saturday, in the news on, I think it doesn't matter, I think it was on Fox. He was a representative, Republican. He said that the stock market likes a stable economy. So stable economy meaning like when the gig workers and everybody was getting unemployment, $300 boost, and their minimum state, let's say $200, it's $500, people spend money, right? Money's being exchanged. He thought, his thoughts, and they had a stock market guy, a genius on it, says it might, if you have money in the stock market, I'm not in the stocks right now, we got to be careful because it's going to be a shaky economy. But anyhow, to get to my point, he's all for gig workers. Don't get upset if you're on my channel, you're not gig workers. Should we continue getting a boost? Like I said, to the end of the year, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. So he was actually a Republican fighting for it, but he was getting no support, only Bernie Sanders. And I talked about the other people that are supporting, very few Democrats. So now, I don't think, they're going to, it's too close to add on. But, executive order as Delta variant is still there is always possible. I mean, President Biden is coming out with all these executive orders as he's been in president, but nothing for the people. I mean, we don't want to be too hard on him, right? Because he did give out this September, but we're still in a pandemic. People are still wearing face masks here in Nevada. Let me know in your state in the comments below. What do you think? Are you still wearing face masks? Is the virus still real in your neck of the woods? Should we get another stimulus? I'd like to hear from you on the comments below on exactly what you think where we should be. Also, let's change our thinking and let's start wondering, are we going to go back to what we did and double down and kick our business in the butt and double our money? Let's be positive on this channel. Are we going to start something new? Or are we going to hit the job force? So let me know. But again, I wanted to clarify a lot of things here on this Labor Day weekend. To add to that real quickly, I just want to say it's not too late to get in my contest. One more to hit 800. Can you believe it? And I'll give away one lucky winner in this bag. Watch my video, the last couple videos on how to apply to win a $50. Thank you for watching this video. I'm always here for you. As soon as I hit 800 subscribers, I will come on either today, tonight, or tomorrow. Hey, let you know who the lucky winner is. Once again, everybody, God bless. Say hello to somebody. Tomorrow's another day, and there's always a solution on my channel.